It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network. And this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Has to be the shortest record contract in the history of music, which it never should have been signed in the first place because it's not even a human being. So, not long after announcing that the Capitol label had signed a computerized generated rapper dubbed FN Mecca, Capitol Music Group announced that it is severing ties with the project. The move Tuesday came after Capitol came under fire from activists pointing out that the music perpetuated black stereotypes and included the repeat use of the N-word, but was actually the work of a non-black creative team. CMG has severed ties with the FN Mecca project effective immediately. The label group said in a statement released Tuesday afternoon, "We offer our deepest apologies to the black community for our insensitivity in signing this project without asking enough questions about equity and the creative process behind it. We thank those who have reached out to us with constructive feedback. In the past couple of days, your input was invaluable as we came to the decision to end our association with the project." The project should have never been signed in the first damn place. Because what you're doing is taking the creation of hip-hop, which is a culture. It's not just music. It's not just a genre. You're taking the creation of hip-hop and you're pretty much making a mockery out of it. You're signing a computer when there's so many true artists out there who's been struggling for years to get into the music business that produce really good music. And you're giving a record contract to a computerized symbol or whatever the heck this is. So it should have never been signed in the first place. And you knew what you were getting into. You knew that this man used the N-word. You've heard his music. I mean, you've seen what he's about. So stop it. You knew exactly what you were doing. You didn't think you were going to get the backlash. Signing the fictional robot rapper had just been announced last week, although the project goes back years as an independent endeavor. The artificial reality hip-hop character was described as the brainchild of Anthony Martini and Brandon Lee, co-founders of Factory New. Martini, who also chief music officer and partner at Slipstream, said in an interview with Music Business Worldwide that technically speaking, FN Mecca is voiced by a human, but everything else about him, from his lyrics to the chords and tempo underspinning his music, is based on artificial intelligence. Well, his chord and everything else just got canned. Shortest contract in music history. Good riddance. Now, the only other thing I want to talk about is this topic. Very interesting topic that I've seen. Thanks to my assistant, Dolly, for sending this to me. And it's that YouTube crime solver YouTubers, right? Or that cover the crime and stuff on YouTube. They're starting to face loads of backlash for their videos from the families of the victims. Now, if y'all do not remember, over a year ago, right, when Alexis Sharp, the whole thing with Alexis Sharp was out, and I put out a video holding these YouTubers accountable. Nobody watched the video. I was the only one standing up for the victims saying these YouTubers be gaslighting and making tons of money off of these victims. And I said they need to be held accountable. No one watched the video. Hardly anyone cared. The only person that reached out to me was Alexis Sharkey's friend. She reached out to me and thanked me for the video. And we've been friends ever since then. So I told everyone over a year ago that these YouTubers were sitting back here making these scenarios, gaslighting the audience into thinking that, oh, maybe this person's a suspect. Maybe this, bringing all sorts of innocent people in as suspects just so they can keep their story going and keep their coverage going. And what happened is the families had no idea that YouTubers were profiting this much. Go look at some of these YouTube crime story coverage and look at the subscribers they have. The amount of money they're making off of it. For like the last 3 to 4 years, it has really been the quiet hustle on YouTube. Everybody thinks it's celebrity gossip. No. It's the crime YouTuber coverage. They've been making millions. And people just realize that, like, the victims' families is like, wait a minute. They're speaking to more people than the news. So, shout out to those families that are putting these YouTubers on blast, and maybe they'll have to hold some sort of accountability. A lot of them now are starting to pull down their stories because they're afraid of facing lawsuits. But there's still a whole bunch of them out there, and they have tons of subscribers in the millions. So, you thinking that these celebrity gossip YouTubers have subscribers and followers? Go take a look at some of them. Some of the ones I have pointed up there on the screen. So shout out to them. We'll get more into it, later down the road. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network.